For it's with a man that believes with his heart. So believing with your heart. You have to believe with your heart, not just say you believe. We talked about that today, me and my sister, about knowing the difference between knowing about salvation and actually being saved. And so you got to actually know the difference and be honest with yourself. Do I just know about this salvation process? I know that I can be saved through Jesus. I know that he died on the cross for the sins of the world and for my sins. I know that. I know he rose from the grave. I know he was born of a virgin. Am I saved because of that knowledge? You can be saved because of that knowledge. Are you with me? Give me a 7 if you understand that you can be saved by that knowledge. You can be saved by that awareness, that revelation, that information. The gospel is information that can save you. The gospel is all the directions to get to a place. You can have the map. You can have the GPS. You could even be sitting in the car and going nowhere. Can I get an amen if you heard that? You got the map. You've got the GPS. You got a tank full of gas. You've got the car. The car's on. Everything's good, but you're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. That's the mystery of being born again. How do I get somewhere? How do I get from this dead condition to the condition of life? Brothers and sisters, you have to answer that. You have to find the answer to that within yourself. That's your discovery. That's your mystery to solve. That's the mystery of God. What's the mystery of God? God in you. Let's find that real quick. There's a mystery of God, brothers and sisters. There's a mystery of God that each one of us has to solve. To whom God would make known what is the riches of his glory and the mystery among the Gentiles. What is the mystery? Christ in you. What are we supposed to make sure? That Christ is in me. What did Paul talk about over here in Romans chapter 9? If Christ be in you. Look what it says. If Christ be in you, verse 10, but if the spirit of him that raised him be in you, verse 11, right? Those two verses. Let's just focus on those two verses. If Christ be in you, if the Spirit of God is in you. Now let's go over here to the mystery. The mystery among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you. That's your mystery. Can I get an amen if you understand there is a huge mystery of salvation that you need to unlock within yourself? No one can do that. No one can tell you that you're saved. No one can say to you that you're saved. You got to discover how to be saved through the knowledge of God, through the Spirit of God, through the Spirit of God. You've got to figure out by grace how to come into this salvation, by grace, how to get into the kingdom, by grace, how to come into this born again newness, this regeneration of your soul, your being. How can I, by grace, be saved? And all the instructions are right here in the Gospels. By grace,